This is definitely not my my favorite kind of side quest. I'm not super into, hey, go find like 10 to 20 copies of random thing. We're not going to give you any directioning or what have you. Is there one in here? Inori, how dare you? I thought that you were Hiroko because you wear the same outfit. No, there's not one in here either. Yeah, I already looked here, I'm pretty sure. There's not one here. Gonna double check. Looks like chat is getting backseaty again, so I'm just not gonna look at chat for a little while. Nope. Put me back in here. Let's go see if any of the farm Digimon are about to be done. Did I look at that Aegiomon I got? How much talent does the Aegiomon they gave me have? Let's go redo an outer dungeon or two if I need to. You're level 60 with max talent? What the heck? I need to turn you into a Digimon I actually want to use. Aegiomon is cool, but he's just not one of my favorites. Oh, they give him 2 moves. That's nice. I wonder if I could make you into one of my Olympians. That would be nice. What Olympians am I really missing that, like, don't have any talent? Ceresmon and Neptunemon. My Ceresmon is, yeah, because the Ceresmon I had was only, like, level 30. Is there a way I can make that Aegiomon into Ceresmon? If I can degenerate it down to Kiwimon, I can. Getting Ceresmon out of you would be pretty great, actually. Let me look at the field guide. Let me see here. Let me see here. Where is... They didn't just put all the Olympians in a row together in the field guide? What were they thinking? Ceresmon. Sirenmon. Kiwimon. Daramon, Lilamon, yada yada. Daramon. No, it's not really helping. The easier way to do this is to look from Aegiomon, actually. Where's Aegiomon? Where you at, Aegiomon? Where you at? I feel like I already went past him. Where is he? He's a big golden bird. How could I miss him? He's big and bird and gold. There he is. He wasn't surrounded by other Digimon, and that threw me off. Parrotmon? Down to, like, Birdramon? No. Hippogriffamon, maybe? Ah, Hippogriffamon to Aegiomon, Aegiomon to Sirenmon. There's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Hippogriffamon. And from Hippogriffamon to Aegiomon. And then you can Digivolve into Sirenmon after you get way more stats. Alright, so this Aegiomon is going to get us a Ceresmon with max talent. That'll be useful. Digimon in here almost done? At this point, you might want to get a guide so you can make the backseating efforts pointless. Hey, at this point, to avoid being spoiled, you should just spoil yourself on everything. Do you... do you hear what you're saying? To avoid dying, you should probably just die. That way you can't die anymore. Alright, there we go. You should be able to Digivolve now. Digivolution. Yo, Crimson Gallantmon! My boy, Gallimon Crimson Mode, the king. I love this guy. Quo Vadis, and they gave him Invincible Sword, which is new. He only had Quo Vadis before, and I really want to see Quo Vadis. Both of his moves always hit. What a king. What a guy. What a dude. Plutomon, take a breather. I gotta see this. What was I looking for? You were just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting for that. I have to do more side quests for that. There was another Digimon I was supposed to look at. Who was it? Wisemon, that's who it was. What is this Digimon? I don't even know who this is. Oh, Daemon. We didn't have Daemon yet. Yeah, that makes sense. That adds up. Flame Inferno. They only give you one move, huh, buddy? Alright, got Creepymon, otherwise known as Daemon, otherwise known as Demon. Fantastic. And then how close were these guys to being done in the farm? Is it like a minute or two, or is it like 10 minutes plus? It's like 10 minutes plus, other than Beelzemon, who I'm pretty sure will still need more. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. 437 Digimon registered out of 459. That means there are 22 more Digimon to go. One of them is Aegiomon Dark. 2 of them are the 2 Jupitermons, and then 2 of them are Chronomons. So there are actually 17 Digimon that we actually have to go out of our way to get. What the heck? Oh, because I'm still looking for the whatchamacallit. I just noticed there's a, you press triangle to warp to current mission, or square to return to the real world. That's neat. Would there... Oh yeah, and one for Pagumon. Right. Mission, Digiline, that's not what I'm looking for. No, mission is what I'm looking for. Did he say that they're in the digital world specifically? Weird dreams, they seem so real, like I'm actually there. Digimon show up in them too. Could be my next big scoop. I'll make a note of it the next time it happens. It doesn't explicitly say that they're all in the digital world. So could there be one in Rebellion Village where, because it marks Rebellion Village as the main quest thing. Could there be one, is that like the Marukimon one, as I'm still going with my headcanon, which may or may not be true? Hello, everyone. Nah, there's not one in here either. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a loss for these. Once again, I find myself wishing, is there maybe one in here because this is where Simmons was for so much? Nope. She mentions seeing Digimon in them. Well, there are Digimon in Rebellion Village, though, now that I think about it. Is she like, out around here randomly? Not in the main thing? I really thought that there was some kind of rhyme or reason to them, because it seemed like that she was... Ah, there's one right there. There she is, that dumb idiot. That she was like at boss fight specifically, or at Olympus 12 spot specifically, but it looks like it's a little more random than that. Because here she is right here. Like, this has not... This, I mean, this is Rebellion Village. Marukimon was here for a while, but this really has nothing to do with any... This spot specifically has nothing to do with anything in the story. Dreamed about a hidden village. It seemed abandoned, except there was a person in a white robe who kept smiling and saying, now let's try this, with dogged determination. Person in a white robe? What are we talking about? Whatchamacallit? Simmons? The Tanemon card game I've beaten multiple times, by the way, but it never does the check mark for some reason. Maybe there will be an update that'll fix that eventually. Take me back to Central Town. I'm gonna go down to where the Ogremon were. Wow, wow, wow. Hello. Why are you down here? Warrior's Watering Hole is the closest to what I'm trying to go to. Hey, everyone. Is she... Wait a minute. Did I look around in here? Is she in here? I'm not seeing her. Open up. Love how the game hits you with annoying side quests right before the end of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I talked about that a little bit. I like having a bunch of side quests and all, but it is a little lame that, like, there's so much rising action and so much excitement, like, going into the end of the game and all, with all the Chronomon stuff, all the reveals, getting Aegiomon back, and etc. Oh, hey, do I have this yet? I do already have this one, never mind. And all that, and then the game is like, all right, let's take, like, a 15-hour breather before you actually fight Chronomon. I'm not a huge fan of that, like, dissonance, but, you know, it's not like a major complaint at the end of the day. It's just something I wish they had done a little different. Are all the legendary warriors in the game? No. Lobomon, Aegiomon, and Ranamon's lines, and that's it. We finally got Ranamon for the first time in, like, ever, though, so hopefully they add more of them in the future. What the heck? There's just a Deltamon down here now just hanging out? I don't think that's always been there. Has that always been there? I don't think there's a Parrotmon there, too? What?
Do it. Ready to go.
They upped the level of Digimon in this area since I was here last? Show me the Invincible Sword.
It's time! Invincible Sword!
Dude, that is so anime. I love that. That is awesome.
Take this.
Oh. Yeah, technically Ancient Wisemon. They did include Ancient Wisemon. It is weird, though, because, like, Ancient Wisemon is, like, he's one of the... He is a legendary warrior, but, you know, when you talk about the legendary warriors, you normally mean the 10 legendary warriors in Frontier and all. Yo, that victory pose is sick. And then when you mean the ancient legendary warriors, which Ancient Wisemon is one of the... I got stuck. Is one of the ancient ones, you would refer to them as the ancient ones. At least in my experience. Yo, that spider thread animation is kind of sick, actually. Show me cool bodies.
Whoa, buddies!
That's not how I say that word. Insanely visually upgraded from Sleuth. Oh, that is great. I love that. Eclipse's fingers.
There I go. Eclipse finger.
Nailed it.
Good.
I love how the little baby Digimon are also still here. Nah, I did not, dog. Nah. They made Parrotmon's hitbox twice the size of Parrotmon, bro. What the heck? I have not been down here since they made the Digimon down here stronger, because I did not remember this. This is just a bunch of Deltamon around. Curse you, Aruganimon! Stop it! What are all these geckos doing here? No, my Apollomon, my Olympian. Skull Maramon, really?
Here it comes.
I should attack them first and then run, to be honest. Guess what Warriors games have you played before besides Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, and Dynasty Warriors? Persona 5 Strikers? Pretty sure that's it. Do you mind?
Preparations complete.
I really hope that there's a Hiroko down here because coming down this area is so annoying. When you do it the first time, just because it's the mission, it's like, yeah, it's going through the mission, fighting the Digimon, etc., and that's fine.
That one.
Having to come back down here, though, is, like, real annoying. And it looks like it was for... No, it was for something. Let's go. She is down here. Thank goodness. Maybe she just is at boss fights? Has she been at a boss fight every time? I don't think she's been in a boss fight every time, has she? Had a dream about going down underneath a lively city. I kept going down and down through all these twists and turns. Like, miss me with that humidity, though. Woo. All right, girl.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Enter. Oh yeah, there was one in Rebellion Village. There wasn't a boss fight there. I don't understand the rhyme or reason to these Hiroko monikers at all. They feel random. I have 6 more to go. There's supposedly one somewhere in the fire area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. This doesn't say Rebellion Village anymore. Oh, also, some of these are present day and some of them are 8 years. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is good, because now I know exactly what area all 6 of them are in. Also, there are some of them in the... Okay, I thought that they were all in one time period. Is this literally... Is she just gonna be in the exact same spot, but in the past? Hi, guys. Yo, screw you, bro. Screw you. Alright, this suddenly became way less frustrating because they actually do give you some direction. They didn't do this for the Adamas one. Well, I guess they did do it for the Adamas one, but the Adamas one is all in the same place, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair enough. It looks like she's not in the exact same spot, which makes sense because she would say the same thing again. Is she over at the Locomon? Alright, chat is saying I'm blind, so I must have walked right past her at some point. Was she in this room? Not that I can see. Oh, there, she's right there. I was too busy being mad at Clavis Aegiomon. Okay, chat, listen, I was probably looking at chat when this happened. Look, I've been blind about a lot of stuff in this game. I usually admit it when I am, too. This one was not me being blind. I was holding forward and running, and I was probably just looking at chat, and she was on screen for like a second at most. That one was not me being blind. I dreamed about a place with a bunch of angelic people, and there was a hallway where the floor moved with you as you walked. No way to make sense of that. All right, this should be easy to... Well, it's not going to be easy to do. This should be easier to do, since when you teleport out of the room, it tells you what area the moniker is in. So at least it narrows the field of searching. Thank goodness. We have about 20 minutes left in the stream. Am I going to be able to finish the game next time? I think we'll be able to finish the game next time, especially now that I know how to get to these monikers, because we only have the Imperialgemon fight left unless they add any more fights to the arena. You know what the main problem actually is going to be is the outer dungeons, now that I think about it. Let's hurry up and get these monikers and then see if I have time to... I was looking in present day for most of these. I have missed them. There's one in the past and present of Abyss Beach, and I've missed it both times. Take me to Old Factorial Town. Because I got the one in New Factorial Town already. The one in New Factorial Town was the one in... Oh, this music is so good. Was the one that was in, is she up here where the arena is going to end up at? Was the one in Volcanismon's room. So... presumably, the one in this time period is not in Volcanismon's room. I mean, she might be. I would just be a little surprised if that were the case. Where are you at, girl? If she's in one of those 3 doorways right there, I'm gonna be furious, just for the record. I'm gonna be like, I will be mad. Like, significantly perturbed.